Hi, I'm Sherry Six from Sixer Upper Wellness Services, and in this video, I'm going to show you the basics of EFT tapping. So first of all, when we're talking about tapping, some people wonder, well, how hard should I tap? And that kind of depends on you and your body and what feels right, but generally you're kind of doing this on a table. It's about the right pressure, okay? But don't hurt yourself. Second of all, people wonder, how many fingers should I use? Do I have to do it on both sides of my body? Can I do one side? It's whatever feels right to you. Generally on the points, you're going to end up using usually two or three fingers. Sometimes I even use four. I'll show you kind of what I do, and then you just do what feels right for your body. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through and we're going to feel where all the points are, first of all, on your body, and then we're going to go ahead and do a tapping round together. So the first tapping point is the side of the hand. It's this little meaty part here. Okay. The second point is the top of your head. It's like right in the center pretty much. Usually this one I'll use a few more fingers just to kind of make sure I'm getting it. The next point is called the eyebrow. So it's where your eyebrow meets your nose. So this one I usually use about two fingers, so you can either do both sides, one side, whatever feels right. The next point is on the side of the eye. So it's where the bone is. You might even feel a little notch there. It's not back here in the temples. It's actually where the bone is fairly close to the eye. Okay. The next point is right underneath the eye, kind of centered here. You also might feel a little notch in your bone right there too. Okay. The next one is between the nose and the lip. And then the next one is, I just call it the little chin wrinkle. Okay. The next one is called the collarbone point. So if you can feel where your collarbones end, and you go underneath them and then just a little touch to the side. And this one I'll usually use more fingers also. Sometimes people even like to just go like this or this, whatever feels right to you. Okay, and then the last point is about 4 inches from your armpit. So it's right on the side here. So most people end up doing it like this. For me, it's more comfortable just to do my arms to the side like this. Okay. All right, so we're ready for our first round. And if this is your first time tapping, you probably feel a little ridiculous right now. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to start with that. So when you do tapping, you're going to start on the side of your hand. And you're going to create a setup statement. And the most simplest setup statement goes like this. Even though I'm feeling blank, I deeply and completely accept myself. So we're going to go ahead and use, even though I'm feeling really silly, I deeply and completely accept myself. All right. So repeat after me. Even though I'm feeling really silly, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I'm feeling really silly, I deeply and completely accept myself. And then one more time. Even though I'm feeling silly, I deeply and completely accept myself. And now when you do all the points, you're just going to make it very simple with whatever emotion you are feeling. Feeling silly. And repeat after me. Feeling silly. Feeling silly. Under the eye. Feeling silly. Under the nose. Feeling silly. Chin wrinkle. Feeling silly. And then the collarbone. Feeling silly. And then under the arm. Feeling silly. Pause for a moment and see how you feel now. See if you feel a little less silly. So those are the basics of tapping. If you want to learn more, go ahead and check out my other videos.